Welcome, collective. So let's get into it. You guys got the song Afrodisiac by Brandy. And side note, today we're gonna have a little music in the background. I hope you don't mind. Okay. Um so basically you are irresistible. Long story short, you're this person's aphrodisiac, straight from the lyrics, okay? And they can't get enough of you. You're that person that activates their hormones, okay? Whether it's dopamine, serotonin, testosterone, all of it, okay? And that fire, all right? They only need you, they only want you. To be honest, they're low-key obsessed with you. That is obsessed, hooked on you. Yeah, okay. That's the message, collective. This is for whomever you're thinking of dealing with, and you know this is the vibration between you guys. Now, for some of you guys, you might resonate with a past reading I did with similar title-wise. I will link it down below. You can view that as your continuation, okay? I tuned into this specific song on the 4th of September, so we're gonna see the changes that's relevant for you guys. So basically, we got the 5 of Spades, and that is symbolic for, in this reading, in this sense, that somebody was either stupid, gullible, or needed protecting, or they weren't protection. Yeah, they needed protecting, or they didn't use protection. Something of this nature. Or they should have been more protective. Something, I don't know. According to, no, that's not what it is. I don't know. Something might have happened that was a bit icky. Yeah, something happened that was a bit icky. I don't know. So either somebody was not smart enough. I feel like that. Somebody was this. I feel like that somebody is your person. They weren't smart enough in relation to something. Either they were gullible or they. I don't know why. I feel like they didn't use something about they didn't use protection. Is it with you? You guys didn't use protection? I mean, if you do you find it? I don't know. Why is this coming up? Listen. Let's. How are they feeling about the collective? Okay. Based on these cards, so we gotta make it work or make the effort. So basically, they want to put in the effort here. If you look at the image, the guy is all over the feminine, or the masculine's all over the feminine, okay, in this sense, right? And the feminine could be like, they're not sure if they want this. For some of you guys, you don't mind them being too much, too clingy, or the lack of protection. So you guys are very active. You guys are very sexually active here. But for a feminine here, I don't know if one or multiple collective, but like, if you're feminine watching, you feel like it's icky about the lack of protection, okay? And now you don't want to anymore. I feel like for some of you guys, half of you guys, you don't mind. Half of you guys, you like, the fuck? Of course I mind, okay? So either you feel like the person you're dealing with is ignorant, stupid, or they thought that you would just not notice and feel like you would be culpable for it. But you might feel like, do you still want to deal with them? That's it, yes. Because you are watching the reading for a reason. I feel like, yes, you still want to deal with them because for some of you guys, this is your ultimate soulmate. This is somebody that you're together with. It is a stable, loving connection here. But it's something about the lack of protection. I don't know if it's gonna be like the condom broke, or they're just gonna be like, I don't want to use protection, that will make you have the ick for your person. Like this, maybe this is like a recent thing, and you just like, and the question would be like, oh, you know, I don't have any, or broke, or I don't think we should, and you're just like the ick from your person. Okay, and this is for people that is like, you know, you don't like that mindset from your person. You can definitely be in your Queen of Sword energy. Doesn't have to be like a air sign thing, but more so like, don't play with me with this foolishness, okay? Here we use protection. And yeah, I feel like you might just want to take a break from being sexually active with your person, but they're very enticing. I feel like you entice each other very much. But I feel like you still think about the time where they're just like, protection is the fact that they kind of like is very nonchalant about it. You just like, you want to be with this person, but because of that time, you're just like, I don't know. I don't see a breakup. You're just having the ick. Like the person makes you feel icky because of that time, that one time. Is there anything else that is relevant for this? Because I don't know why this should be the focus. For some of you guys, you feel like something is too much, and if you feel like things should be more mature, you want justice about some sort of action that will take forward. If this is gonna be something that's gonna be sustainable or more loving. Do you feel like it's a lack of love because there's, because of that incident that took place? And they love you the same. I don't know. It almost did they cheat or what? Because I don't feel like that's the case. But they did do like a switch up, and I feel like the condom thing is like making you feel like the conversation, the act, or whatever in relation to condoms is like, making you feel some type of way. I know what's to help collective. This is confirmation reading. Okay, please go talk to your person. Hey, they're willing to put in the work to make things better. If things are weird or if you feel icky, communicate. Okay, they still love you in any way, shape, or form. The passion is still gonna be the same. Okay. But I do feel like you're gonna push away your person because of this. If you're masculine watching, this is how feminine feels, okay? The outcome for you and them is this, okay? A new chapter of flirting, and whatever was down in the dumps is gonna be it's gonna start anew, okay? For some of you guys, if that was an accident that took place, a discussion that would take place, I don't feel like half of you guys mind. The outcome for you guys, let me just do how they feel. Like for those that didn't care too much about the effect of not having a condom, they broke, or they are broke, it broke. Because I'm also tuning into somebody's like, it doesn't feel the same, and that's such a lame excuse. For those that, heard that conversation, I know for a fact that that's something that will give you the ick as well. Half of you guys, you really don't mind, like shit happens. However, how they feel about you in terms of like the lack of condom, the discussion about the condom. Because I feel like all of you guys collectively are trying new things to enhance the Afrodisiac sexual chemistry. It's not, you guys are very experimental, right? But maybe that's the thing. Somebody's like, I want to try without a condom, and that's why somebody is, especially if it's a female, she would be like, that's such an ick to me. For half of you guys, it's not. Okay, I feel like that's the conversation, because being an aphrodisiac, you know, that is something that enhances your libido. Okay, um, and it makes people do, you know, they act on their impulses. Now, for those that don't really care, let me just do your quote unquote romance angel card, or how they feel for you about this relationship. I feel like you guys are very like spiritually in tune and connected. For some of them, they want to see you guys again, especially if there's been like a separation, a break. Because, you know, for some people, they need sexual pauses, you know? Maybe you guys are not really in a relationship like that. And even if you are, you could have gone from just doing the acts, as in doing the sexual act, once a week, to wanting to do it 2 times a day, especially if there is some sort of aphrodisiac mixed in, or if you are their aphrodisiac, or vice versa. Whatever was implemented is making them want to do it more than usual. Okay, are you open for it? Some of you guys are not. I feel like there's some sort of schedule here sexually, because you know, everybody doesn't have the same sex drive. Once a week is good for some people. Twice a day is okay. I mean, I'm a celibate, okay, but twice a day, every day, you know, that was when you were not celibate. But God has prepared me for my twin flame, so that's what I'm on. But listen, once a week is also okay. It depends. Like there. Oh my God, why am I sounding like a sexologist? Let's move on. Oh my. But safe sex collective, okay? Man, woman, whomever is watching, okay? And understand, if you're watching for feminine here, they feel like the lack of condoms, the discussion about not having condom, or the excuse of that, will give them that, okay? Even if you're on an aphrodisiac, it shouldn't really matter, because maybe somebody just expected it not to be the case. Control yourself. Okay, whatever that is. Listen, I didn't say they're hooked on you, they're obsessed. So like, have you on the masculine, and keep your boundaries, ladies. Okay, make sure things are articulating accurately in communication. All right. Let's pull a few random cards and see what's up. So we got the 9 of Cups in vertical. So somebody is going to come out about something they are not wishing for, and that has to do with waiting. Somebody's gonna, okay, so there's gonna be a secret that's gonna come out. It could be from a fire sign, air sign, whomever, or they have fire sign, air sign placement, especially the masculine air, and they want to communicate that they don't want to wait anymore, they don't want to be away from me, they don't want to do long distance. You know, that's going to be something that's going to be communicated here. Also, that they're not happy and they feel like things are going to be karmatic, or it is karmatic, okay? Especially for those that feel like something was an egg. Because I feel like they want, like, you know, make things stable between you guys. But if there's going to be an egg because of that, your person might be a little bit arrogant. If they're fire sign, air sign, understandable. Because this seems to be, like, a part of their personality. I have noticed. I know how it is for you, collective. But, yeah. I mean, hey, if they can't hang, they cannot hang with you, okay? They cannot sit at the table. They're definitely gonna be stressed the fuck out and burdened for sure. Because you know, somebody's here feeling like I'm gonna stress that out. Like they want to see more than what's on the table, especially if you're their aphrodisiac. or something was implemented here, and if you're just like no, or the discussion of no condom, like this is stressing somebody out. Like, I'm not lying. Okay, they're stressed as fuck. But I don't feel like they do it on purpose. Like, if it's a condom you want, then so be it. But like, I feel for some of you guys, there was a discussion about no condom, the condom is broke, or you know, we don't need it. And from there, somebody definitely did a 360 on their energy, and they're stressing out because you are their aphrodisiac. Okay, I feel like a person could work a lot as well. So whenever they have a chance to be with you, it's kind of like one of the only good things, especially sexually. And now it's almost like there's like a restraint of like, oh my God, there are boundaries now. There are legations implemented. What should I do? I'm gonna tell you this: as long as you are the Aphrodisiac collective, do what needs to be done. Okay. Now I will say this though, that actually no, I think that's pretty much it. I think I've talked enough. Just remember, they're obsessed with you. They're hooked on you. So it's not, especially if you feel like it's a masculine here, it's not like they're not gonna be open to hear you out, but it doesn't mean that it won't stress them out. Okay. And if you are masculine watching for feminine, let's do a little. I feel like it was all over, but it felt very masculine. Okay. But if you're masculine watching for feminine here, your card is this. They're definitely gonna express how they're feeling. They're equally as obsessed, but there wasn't an issue of what I mentioned before, okay? Not that they're not female condoms, but it's not the same, okay? They're gonna express that they feel free with you. They feel like you're not somebody that's controlling, and you kind of just let things happen when you guys are on the same level sexually, okay? Like your mindset is on the same level. For instance, if you want to have sex every day, they're on board with that, okay? Anything else that might be relevant for any masculines that are watching? I feel like you might have found your true love, your true match because of this, okay? And experiment with your person and trying different things. There is definitely potential for true love, okay? But the thing is, there are obstacles. I just want you to keep that in mind. What are those for any masculines that are watching? This reading is so the obstacles is this card, but it's in reverse. Okay, so it could be that somebody's still working on some sort of healing aspect in their life. Masculines here, watching for a feminine. Okay, there might be something that they still need to heal, or vice versa. But yeah, that is it could be anxiety, as simple as that. But I don't feel like it's something that needs to be like stressed over. But I do see you stressing over it. Because I feel like it could be a situation where it's like, yes, you have sexual chemistry, but then to make it more than what it is will take a little bit longer because of some sort of heartache. Okay. That took place in somebody's past. So, with that being said, collective, masculine, feminines, and whomever's watching, this has been your reading, okay? We'll do your initials, and basically it's done, but I like to add, sometimes I go in depth and read. Today is not one of those days, okay? But for those that see your initials, you or your person, welcome. And on that note, thank you. Oh, let me think. If you collected dates, that could be of importance. Okay? I'm just gonna do like feel. One more. So we got 8 in terms of 8 days, weeks, hours, 8 on a day. And And then we got number 6. Okay, same thing. 6 weeks, days, hours, months, 6 times a day. And number 2 could also be symbolic. Okay, same thing. Weeks, hours, days, months, second of a specific day. Thank you for stopping by, Collective.